My name is Andres Tamez, and I'm going to talk about the success story we had in Mexico City with the Gatorade brand. What was the challenge? The labels have a transparent area that shows the flavor of the drink, but in Mexico, for some reason, they want that the flavor is printed with an ink. Another problem was that in the USA, they were using the silver. It was composed with two silver inks, and that makes the cost even higher. The problem is that there's 11 different flavors. All the printers are just using density instead of color, so it's very hard for the brand to be consistent. The first thing we had to do was teach them colorimetry and how to use it. Okay? Then we had to use standard color definitions for the silver, for the corporate colors, and the flavors. Okay. Then we had to use the same evaluation conditions for everybody, using the same backing, the same software, the same instruments, and the same color standards. Also, we had to work with the ink manufacturers so they can create a metallic color using a mathematical standards so everybody could use. The first thing was to calibrate your monitor, okay? Then we took pictures of all the different flavors of the drinks. Then in Adobe Lightroom, we used the color checker passport to make a calibration for the camera and applied the profile that was made for the camera to each of the different flavors. And as you can see in this image, on the left side you can see the uncalibrated picture, and on the right, the calibrated picture, which matches the real color of the product. Then we took some samples in Photoshop of the LAV values and make an average of the LAV values. So then we used those LAV values to put them on the software RIP to make a print in a WT 79000 using film. So we could print those colors and match them to the liquid. Here's just an example of the film. Then once the color was okay, we used the film to measure the standard using the white backing standard material for PepsiCo. And we created a standard for Color Master so everybody or all the printers could use. And the final result was that all the colors were below 1.5 delta E, okay? And the silver was below 0.5 delta E. No labels were rejected because of color issues, okay? And they had a 15% label cost reduction, okay? And 20% ink cost reduction by just using one silver ink instead of the two used in America. Here's a picture of the final result, of the printed result. So basically in a very brief presentation, that's what we did. Well, that's it. Thank you very much.
When it comes to color consistency, you need simple tools for everyone in your color network so you can always work in harmony, from inspiration to production. X-Rite Pantone, your color always in harmony.